Hello, my name is Branko Milojevic. I come from Bosnia and Herzegovina. It is a small country located in southeastern Europe on a peninsula called the Balkan. Bosnia used to be part of a bigger country called Yugoslavia. Unfortunately, a civil war broke out in the 1990s and Yugoslavia was devastated and torn apart into several smaller countries. Bosnia is still a beautiful place to live. Our history is not as old as the history of China, of course, but we do have a strong sense of tradition. I am married. We have two beautiful and bright daughters, and we do everything we can to provide them with a happy childhood. This is a completely new experience for me. I have read a lot about China and I admire this great culture beyond words. Teaching English to Chinese children and people is not going to be an easy task for me. I will have to invest a lot of effort to develop myself. I will have to learn a lot more about the country, the customs, the tradition. I will have to learn language, of course. I want to state that I don't take any of these lightly. I would like to assure you that I will do everything I can to develop myself in order to be able to transfer the knowledge more effectively. I have been an English teacher since 2004. I have worked with students of all ages. As an elementary school teacher, I worked with the youngest ones as well as with the teenagers. I must say that teaching a foreign language to these age groups differs a lot. With the young ones, as a teacher, you try to present them a foreign language in a way that is interesting. You try to make it sound like fun. You need to win them first. Only then you can move forward, and you do it in various ways. You need to allow them to play, you need to motivate them, you need to guide them at all times, and you need to take part in all of those games as well. Teenagers, on the other hand, well, it's a completely different story. Once they are near the age of 13, it becomes a bit more difficult to keep them motivated. They have already developed some skills in English. Many of them understand the need to learn English, but there are not many of those who like learning grammar. So a teacher needs to try to read their body talk, their gestures. A teacher needs to try to understand the pressure the students in this age feel. For instance, there are so many subjects they have to learn. 11-year-old students in our country have 14 different subjects. All of them are mandatory. There are so many more interesting things that they could do instead of learning, places to be instead of in a classroom. I will only mention here that I have a lot of experience in teaching adults as well. They are, respectfully, the easiest age group to teach because they usually have a clear reason for learning a foreign language. Maybe they need it for their work, or they simply need to improve themselves, generally speaking. They are paying for these classes, and they know they will have to invest time and effort to gain the knowledge they want or need. I know I can offer you a lot as a teacher. I am a responsible and hardworking person. I've got a lot of experience in teaching. I hope you will consider me for further processing and give me a chance to prove myself worthy. Thank you for watching. I hope to hear from you soon. 再见。